Welcome to the N7 Theatre at City and Islington College and to our performance. May we take the opportunity to remind you to turn off all mobile phones as they can interfere with the sound system. This is an examined performance, so please be respectful of the performance. Enjoy the show.
I make up stories. That's what I do. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're sad, sometimes they're wonderful, sometimes they're terrible, but they're always just stories.
Most people, if they woke up in the middle of the night to find a stranger standing at the foot of their bed, aiming a gun between their eyes, well, most people would do one of three things, I think. They'd either scream, faint, or try to escape somehow. Not Lillie. Lillie sat bolt upright, smiled at her intruder, and simply said,
Hello, can I help you?
Lillie wasn't like most people. Lillie lived here on the Heights estate. There's never anything to do around here. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. We will just sit around waiting for something, for anything to happen. But it never does. Nothing ever happens on the Heights.
Give it back, Dara!
In a minute I said, fucking relax!
Where'd you find it? Moses gave me it.
Where'd he get it?
I don't know. He found it, I think. Give us it, Dara.
Moses just gave it to you.
I bought it off him.
You paid money for this rusty piece of shit.
It's not a piece of shit.
This must be 100 years old.
How much did you pay for it?
20.
Pence, I hope.
Piss off. Quid.
He robbed you, Bob.
Well, you don't fuck all about guns.
I know enough about Moses.
What do you need a gun for, Boyle?
I just like the look of it.
You like the look of this rusty piece of shit.
Give me it, Dara. I'm serious.
Oh, he's serious now.
I swear to God, Dara. If you were a fella.
You fucked me, I know.
Well, tell her to give it to me.
That's a little bit.
Mum,
Jim Bob! Let her look.
What's going on?
Boyle bought a gun.
Fuck me, I'm impressed. I'm glad someone is. I told Moses he'll never get rid of that thing. But has to prove me wrong. Piss off.
Give us a look at it then.
Dara, throw.
Dara, do not throw.
Jesus, that's not light, is it? That's a beauty ball. They don't make that they do shoots, do they? Yeah.
Look, Jimmy, I say this thing could still do a lot of damage.
If you threw it at someone.
Of course, that's some poor bastard. Dickheads! We're dickheads, are we?
Say that again, fuckwit. Let me hear you say that again.
Come on, word.
Hilarious. As much as I'm enjoying the gun-related humour, it's mine, and I want it back now, please.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Sucked in.
Wankers. You're all wankers. You are the elite of the wanker world. That's what I have before me.
You want it back? You want it back, ball? Here. Oh, feeling again busy.
Yeah.
You're lucky anyone wasn't hurt. It's dangerous here.
Dara.
Reading's dangerous. We're playing catch with a loaded weapon that's perfectly safe, is it?
This isn't a weapon. This is a historical artifact. And it doesn't even work.
Don't, Dara.
And it's not loaded.
What did I say? What did I tell you?
Relax, bro. Nobody died.
Fine.
What do you walk over a loaded gun, prick?
Look, the countess is out the window. You got attention anyway, though.
What?
So she is.
She creeps the fuck out of me.
Your next show, White.
Lillie lived on the 6th floor. She never left that flat. Never really left her room. She was so sick, you see. Allergic to the sun. Well, at least that's what everyone said. Apparently, if her skin saw daylight, she would swell until she was 3 times her original size. Then, she just dropped dead. So, Lillie never came outside. She just stayed up at her room, all wrapped up, looking down. Sometimes, people down here would shout things up at her. They'd shout, "Dracula!" Or they'd make the shape of the cross with their fingers. Original stuff, groundbreaking material. Most of the time, though, she just got ignored. But that will change because, well, Dara had an idea.
Says who?
Me, just then. Do you not hear me?
She fucking freak out though, Jim.
No, you're better keeping it away.
It will be funny, Jimmy.
Do you think I should?
Oh, if the intellectual heavyweights think you should, go ahead. Don't listen to your brother.
Don't tell me what I can and I can't fucking do, Jimmy.
Dara, I think you should listen to it.
And who are you?
I think you should do it, that's all.
Just read another chapter, man. There'll be a laugh, Dara.
It's a joke, Lizzie.
I want this back, though, Dara.
She won't need it. She's not doing it.
Jimmy, I've decided I'm going to do it.
You tell him.
Good woman, Dara.
I just need to wait until it gets dark first.
Hello, can I help you? Can I help you?
I don't know.
Are you planning to kill me?
No, of course not.
I only make the assumption because, well, you're pointing a gun at my head.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
The thing is, if you were planning to kill me, well, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't.
Are you mental?
You broke into my room in the middle of the night and you pointed a firearm at me while I slept. Yeah, I'm the mental one.
It was supposed to be a joke.
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. Not anymore.
I don't think it was a joke, Dara.
How do you know my name? We wanted to scare you. It was a joke.
I don't think it was. I think it was an excuse. You didn't really want to scare me. All you really wanted was to see me, to look at me, to observe the freak in a natural environment. That's the matter of the truth, isn't it?
No.
You don't need to lie, it's fine.
You knew I was coming.
How could I possibly have known that?
You knew. You stand there looking out at me every single day.
And every day I see you standing out there looking in at me.
I'm sorry, let's just forget it.
Don't be.
What's your name?
You don't know my name?
Well, outside they call you the Contras. You know, like,
Dracula. Yeah, I get it. My name's Lillie. Lillie Lee.
well, it was I gotta go now, Lily. It was nice to meet you.
Don't go, Dora. Stay.
Why?
Stay and talk to me. Stay and tell me everything. Tell me anything.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing to tell you. Not a lot goes on out there.
That's okay. Just make it up.
I knew Lily. Not many people can say that. Before there was Dara, there was me. Though it was all over before it even really started. One day, last summer, I was just hanging around the street as usual, hoping for something to break the boredom, hoping for a miracle, and I got one. It was just a little thing, but it was miraculous all the same. A piece of pink notepaper floated past my shoulder and landed on the pavement. I picked it up, and I read what it said.
Once there was a nice woman.
Once, there was a nice woman.
The nice woman had lots of nice things, but she wasn't happy.
It was the first line of a story.
Because it didn't matter how many nice things she had, she was still all alone.
So I went back there, every day.
What she really wanted was a baby.
I went back to that exact spot every day, and every day the next line of the story would float down from her window.
So the nice woman hoped and wished and prayed.
Please, God, please give me a baby. I'll love it. I'll look after it. I promise. Please, God, please.
One day, there was a knock at her door. She opened it and screamed with delight. A cradle sat on her step. She looked inside, and there she was, her very own beautiful baby girl. However, she wasn't like other babies. This little girl was different. She was special. This little girl was made entirely from glass. She had little glass hands and little glass fingers, little glass feet and little glass toes, a little glass mouth and 2 little glass eyes. Even the hair on her head was glass. The nice woman didn't mind at all. She looked at her and said,
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You're perfect.
but she knew she had to be careful. She was so frightened her little glass girl might break that she made her lie still in a room full of feathers.
It's safe in here. Nothing can hurt you in here.
The nice woman sat beside her and read her stories, but she never touched her.
I might damage you without meaning to. I never want to damage you.
One night, the little glass girl had a terrible dream. It was a strange dream too, for although she'd never seen the ocean, she dreamt that she was drowning in it. She screamed and cried. She was so scared the nice woman put her arms around her without thinking.
There. Shh. Now.
She comforted her until the little glass girl wasn't scared anymore. They lay back together on the fluffy white feathers. A while later, sunlight poured into the room. The nice woman opens her eyes. She must have fallen asleep. She's warm and wet. She looks down her body, and for a moment she's confused. The fluffy white feathers have all turned red. They stick to her skin. Horrified, she realizes they're soaked in blood. Her own blood. Her arms and legs are decorated with hundreds of tiny cuts. Her body is covered with the smallest shreds of glass. The glass girl is gone. The nice woman starts to cry.
All I did was fall asleep.
She whispers, poor, poor nice woman. She held her little glass girl too tightly.
Now I'm all alone again.
When I collected all the lines, when I'd pieced the entire story together, she invited me to visit, so I did.
I know everybody wonders what I do up here all day, how I keep myself occupied, how I stop myself from going mad. The truth is, I make up stories. That's what I do. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're sad, sometimes they're wonderful, sometimes they're terrible, but they're always just stories.
You're good at it. You're really good.
You've only read one.
I liked it though.
I have hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
You don't believe me?
No, I believe you. It's a lot of stories,
I have a lot of time on my hands.
I suppose.
It's like a prison, this room.
It's not much better out there, you know, Lily. I mean, there's a pub that we're too young for, a club that we're too old for. Sitting on the street drinking cider is as exciting as it gets.
At least there's people out there.
Yeah, well, they're not that exciting, Lily.
At least you're people you can talk to, Jacob.
Doesn't your ma talk to you?
Yeah, of course. There's never anything new, though. I thought we might use up all of our conversation. Now we're just repeating ourselves. She'd go mad if she knew I had you up here.
Why doesn't she let your friends, Lily? Why doesn't she let people visit?
She's afraid I'll catch something.
I suppose I should be offended, but I have a feeling she's right. You could probably catch something from Boyle just by looking at him.
No, she's okay. She means well. She thinks she's looking after me. I mean, she is looking after me. I just wish...
What?
Nothing.
So how do you get your ideas then for the stories?
From this window. I sit at this window and I look out at people. I imagine things about them, about their lives.
Like what?
Like secrets they might be hiding. That type of thing.
I see. So which of them have you written about?
A few of them, but mainly that one. Mainly that girl who's always with the boys.
Dara?
Dara? Is that her name?
Yeah. Dara lives 2 doors down from me. I know her brother Jimmy. He's in my class. Well, he's in my class when he bothers to show up. He's okay, but Dara, I don't know. I never really...
Don't tell me anything. I don't want to know.
Have you ever written about me?
Not yet. I probably will, although...
Although what?
I think you'd make a better narrator, Jacob.
How do you mean?
Do you notice how Dara's always run about? She's always moving, always needs to be doing something, to be going somewhere, and she's always talking. I think she's afraid to be still, because stillness means silence. People like Dara hate silence. They always want to fill it. Silence says them. You're not afraid of it though, are you, Jacob?
Sorry?
Silence. What's wrong?
What? Sorry, I was just thinking.
Right.
Don't you want to know what I was thinking about?
I already do.
Really?
You're thinking, this is boring now. For a while it was fine, but the novelty has worn off. You're thinking you'd rather be out there with the others.
No.
It's okay.
I love coming here.
You don't have to.
I want to.
Promise?
I promise. I love coming here. Being with you.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
What?
Any superpower.
I don't know.
Pick one.
What's the point?
It's a game.
I don't want to play.
Just pick one, Jacob.
Flying.
Flying?
The ability to fly. That would be my superpower.
That's a terrible choice. The ability to fly. Why would you choose that?
I don't know.
That's an awful choice, Jacob. Do you know what mine would be?
No.
Time control. The ability to rewind, fast forward, or freeze time. That's a good one, isn't it? That's better than flying. Admit it, Jacob.
I suppose.
I mean, you could travel to the past, visit the future, and pause the present. Imagine all the things you could see.
Lily.
Just imagine.
I don't want to imagine anymore.
What?
I don't want to imagine. I don't want to pretend. I don't want to play games.
What do you want?
I want you to tell me something real. Something true. A memory. Something that actually happened to you. Something true.
I can't think of anything.
Try.
I don't want to.
Please, Lily.
Why?
I need you to.
Why do you need me to?
You talk all the time without really saying anything. Each night I leave this room feeling I know less than I did the night before. And I hate that.
Jacob.
Tell me something real.
I can't.
What's wrong?
You shouldn't have done that. I think you should leave now.
And I did. I left. I wish that she'd asked me to come back, but she never did. Anyway, soon her new playmate would arrive.
Nothing else.
That couldn't be it.
I'm telling you it is.
If I came over there, I bet I'd find something else.
We're on board playing football. Jimmy's hitting Dave to the depths.
You said he was shouting at him.
Well, he was the last time I spoke. He's hitting him now.
What else?
Moses putting mats on her balcony.
Still, she was doing that yesterday.
These are different ones.
How many mats does she have?
Fucking shitloads by the look of them.
Where does she put them all?
Oh.
What? Where is it done?
One of the fat twins just got up.
Which one?
Pat.
Is it the one with the glasses or without the glasses?
Without.
Lazy bastard.
Lazy fat fucker.
Lazy fat dirty brute. What's he doing?
He's pulling curtains. Jesus!
What?
He's standing at the window with no fucking shirt on.
He's disgusting.
I know.
He makes me sick.
Still don't sign a mat though.
Oh, he'll be there somewhere. He'll make an appearance. You don't see one without the other. They might as well be Siamese. You think they get sick of each other?
No. It's fat Matt and fat Pat. My friend says they're alright.
Busy?
Yeah, my friend Busy.
The one that's always reading?
Yeah, he said they're alright.
I don't care what Busy says.
I'm sorry, I just thought you'd be interested.
I'm not.
Okay then, just move on.
You know, Dara, sometimes I think that I'm the only real person. Sometimes I think that I've made everyone else up. All those people down there, I just imagine that they're only in my head. That when I stop thinking about them, they stop existing. Do you think I'm mad?
No, of course not. Do you think this about me? Do you think that I'm not real?
I have done. There are times I know what you're going to say before you even say it. It's like I know what you're thinking. It's like I see it coming.
Did you see that coming? Did you fucking see that coming?
Bitch! Fucking bitch! Did you mock me?
Did you want me to? We're not like the rest of them, are we, Lily?
No. It'd probably be easier if we were.
Saw don't like you, they try to back by you, waiting don't come to town. What I say is when I'm trying to use the line like waiting don't come around. Some cats screw me or even see you, but no work, I can't go through with you ain't a true G. I'm too deep out for the game, don't stay on the ground. I ain't like most that roll around. And keeps up, I hold it down. My wrist still young, that only pop the rip of bosses. Pop to the house. Act up, couldn't get popped to the mouth. Cause what is playing against her? You're in the way that I'm still about, so you're gonna hit no blocks in your mouth. You ain't got nothing to look for.
Mum's looking for you.
Let her look.
She's going mental. I can't listen. You getting some home, you hear me?
I will, just not now.
Why don't you have a game, Dara?
No, I'm busy.
Come on, we haven't seen you in ages. Are you hiding on us?
No, I just got stuff to do, that's all.
It can wait, can't it?
Later, maybe.
Later, maybe. She can't tear herself away.
Fuck up.
What did you say, Webb?
I just...
Go on. Go on, say it. The last thing you fucking say.
What's going on, Jimmy?
We know where you've been going, Dara. Who you've been seeing, everybody knows.
And what of it? And what of it?
You're spending a lot of time in that thing's bedroom. That's all I'm saying.
Well, maybe I should be here drinking lager and playing Switch.
Poker.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Boyle. I want you to stop going up there.
Why?
I'm serious.
No.
People are talking about you. People are saying shit about you and about her. About you both.
Well, at least we're giving us something to talk about. There's not exactly a lot going on, is there?
It's not funny, Dara.
It is. It is funny. Why do you care? All I do is go up and talk to her.
That's not what people are saying.
I don't care.
What I do. It's embarrassing. You're shaming me. Is that what you want?
No.
So promise me you'll stop going up there.
I can't.
Come on, we're going.
Why?
Because I said so, prick. Come on. Eat them and come on.
Oh, so you do remember my name? I was starting to think you've forgotten all about me. Not me what?
Everyone thinks that everyone's talking about me.
I've got more interesting things to talk about than you do.
New book.
Yeah,
Is it any good?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
Because it's a bit too hard for me to understand.
Dara, what's she like, the Countess?
Lily,
Yeah, what's she like?
she's a bit peculiar. Funny. But contrary to what we believe, she doesn't have two heads and a fucking tail.
Take me to see her.
I can't.
Please, take me to see her.
No.
Why not?
She hasn't invited you.
You could invite me though.
I can't, Busy.
You said she was nice. If she's nice, then she won't mind.
Busy, drop in.
Fine.
Anyway, I have to go now. See you around, Busy.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly, Lily, this is strange. This is very strange. It's been 2 days and still no signs of Fat Matt. Fat Pat's sitting there all alone. They've never been apart for this long before. What the fuck is going on?
What were you talking to him about?
Who?
The boy in the street. What were you talking to him about?
The boy on the street.
The book boy, the boy who's always reading.
Oh,
I saw you talking to him earlier.
Oh, busy.
Yeah.
Maybe he went out with friends. But if they did go out with friends, they'd usually be together, wouldn't they?
Well, what are you talking about?
What?
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No.
You were. I saw him look up here and you were laughing.
No.
Were you laughing at me, Dara?
Don't be paranoid.
Were you laughing at me with him?
Don't be ridiculous, Lily.
You come up here, you listen to my stories, you pretend to be my friend, and all this time you're going down and you're laughing at me.
No. No, none of this has happened. What are you talking about?
I saw you.
Well, if you can't believe me, then I should just start going, shouldn't I?
No, I'm sorry.
Let's just put a stop to it, okay? We need to focus on the matter at hand.
The matter at hand?
What happened to Matt?
Maybe Pat killed him?
Why?
Maybe they had a fight about something.
Matthew and Patrick were always fighting. For 40 years they did little else. They lived on the first floor of Block 6 with their father, and they tortured him with their constant arguing and bickering. When the poor man's time came, he lay quietly on his deathbed and asked just one thing of them before he passed.
Boys, stop fighting. Promise me we'll look after each other and love each other.
We promise, Pops.
And they meant to keep their promise. 3 years passed without so much as a bad word. They were perfect gentlemen. Then one day, they went to Sampson's shop to buy the newspaper.
You alright, Matt? You alright, Pat? How are you?
Not bad, Samson, not bad.
Usually, they bought the same thing on every visit.
We'll have 2 cans of Fanta, 2 packs of Maltesers, a lime bar, and a Trixie Sampson.
But today, Matthew was feeling adventurous.
Will we buy a lotto ticket, Pat?
But we never buy a lotto ticket, Matt.
What did they say again?
If you're not in it, you can't win it.
If you can't win it, you're not in it.
You have a point there, Sampson.
Will we get one, Pat?
You think we should, Matt?
I think we should, Pat. Yeah?
Eventually, after hours of deliberation over numbers, the twins left the shop, lottery ticket in hand. And later that evening, excitement and tension filled the air as they settled down to watch the results.
Cheers.
Which brings tonight's lottery jackpot delivered to a grand total of, wait for it, £10 million. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about
Jesus, but hit that bastard.
Me too, Matt.
If there's one bastard that I hate, it's that bastard Pat.
Fruity orange fucker. Multi.
That would be lovely.
Still though, if he handed you a cheque for 10 million,
If he handed me a cheque for 10 million, I would have married a bastard.
like that,
Shit, man.
imagine what you could do with all that money.
I would buy a boat.
Boat?
Like a big yacht thing.
What the fuck would you do with
I would
it?
sell it.
You don't know how.
I'd learn.
They cost a fortune, them things.
We've 10 million, Pat.
I know, but still, think about it first, that's all I'm saying.
I have thought about it.
You have not. You're buying this shot on impulse, that's what you're doing.
am not.
You think about money like you cruise on trees?
No, I'm fucking not.
Hey, don't raise your voice at me. Remember what Pop said.
Sorry, Pat.
You're okay, man.
Hey, yours is a good investment, though.
How?
Because you can live on that as well.
I'm not living on a boat.
Why not?
I get seasick, man.
Once you got seasick, Pat.
And once was enough.
You'd get used to that a couple of weeks.
Why should I have to? I'm not living on a boat and that's the end of it.
Fine, don't.
I won't.
Don't stop me.
What?
I'll take about 5 million, buy it, and you can live on myself.
Oh, you will now?
I will.
Is that how it is?
It is.
I'll take my 5 million and buy a big fucking mansion.
Good for you.
And then I'll put a big electric fence around it so you can't get in.
I won't want in.
Oh, you want in. You want in when your big, stupid boat's in.
Yacht!
And then you'll come crying to me then. Let me in, Pat. Please, Pat, I'm sorry. And I'll say, fuck away off. I told you not to buy that boat.
Yacht. It's a fucking yacht. And I won't come crawling to you. It'll be the other way around. You begged me to let you stay.
Never.
You will. You will have to imagine burns down.
My mansion won't burn down.
It will. Your faulty electric fence will blow up. And your house will burn down.
There's nothing wrong with my electric fence.
It's faulty.
Shut your mouth.
Everything will go up in flames.
Shut up.
You'll have nothing again.
Stop it.
Nothing.
Patrick only hit Matthew the once. That was all it took. He banged his head on the corner of the coffee table as he fell to the ground.
I don't know.
I'm only telling you what I think.
I don't think Pat's the killing type.
Why not?
I don't think he has the energy for it.
So what? Might just disappear, did he? 40 odd years living in the same place, unemployed and overweight. And suddenly decides to take himself travelling, suddenly decides to get up and do something.
Maybe he's on a holiday.
He must be in the flat somewhere.
I don't think so.
I'll put money on it, Dora.
You're not joking, are you?
He's in there, I know it.
How do you know?
I can if you help me.
Getting yourself into an unbelievably horrifying and slightly surreal situation is a lot more simpler than you might expect. You start by taking a really stupid idea, like, I don't know, breaking into your neighbour's home while he's at bingo to look for the body of his murdered twin. And then you put that stupid idea into action. And after 30 minutes of searching, when all you've managed to find is a bulk supply of Cadbury's dairy milk and a box of specialist porn.
Ew!
You're suddenly startled when you hear a key turn in the lock, and you realise your neighbour has come home early.
Shit, fuck.
Panic sets in. You race up into the bedroom. You plan to escape when the coast is clear.
And what the fuck is going on in here?
Unfortunately for you, your neighbours are blind.
I know you're still in there. Come out, you fucker. Come out, you slimy bastard. Come out here and face me like a man.
You race out of the bedroom, releasing met by your now understandably angry neighbour at the top of the stairs.
And just what the hell do you think you're playing?
You didn't mean it. You were just trying to push past him, that's all. You didn't mean for him to lose his balance. You didn't mean for him to fall backwards, stomping his big fat heavy head on every stair as he went down. When you stand there, just looking at him, he's not moving, he's not breathing. You stand there and you think to yourself,
Fucking shit!
I can't believe he killed Fat Pat.
Don't say that.
Sorry.
It's your fault. There was a body in the apartment. Body my hole.
You're the one who threw him down the stairs.
Didn't throw him down the stairs. I accidentally pushed him. Look how big this coffin is. Why am I the fucking bionic woman?
There's a big turnout, isn't there?
Yeah, there's nothing more than people in this area love than a sad funeral. Sad bastards.
Who found him?
Samson, the shopkeeper. Pat always goes and gets his newspapers. He didn't turn up today.
What did it feel like? When you saw him lying there, when you saw him dying, what did it feel like?
It was very slow, you know.
Isn't that your brother?
Yeah, my brother and his little bitches.
Is he still not talking to you?
No.
All because of me?
Yeah, he's a prick. Oh, look!
What?
Brother, the size of a coffin. Look who showed up.
Who?
Brother.
Oh, I suppose I was wrong.
I never did finish that story.
Then you'll come crying to me then. Let me in, Pat. Please, Pat, I'm sorry. And I'll say, fuck away off. I told you not to buy that boat.
Yacht. It's a fucking yacht. And I won't come crawling to you. It'll be the other way around. You'd beg me to let you stay.
Never.
You will. You'll have to make mansion burn down.
My mansion won't burn down.
You will. You'll have to make mansion burn down. It will. Your fortunate fence will blow up and your house will burn down.
Nothing wrong with my electric fence.
It's faulty.
Shut your mouth.
Everything will dark and flame.
Shut up.
You'll have nothing again.
Stop it. I'm... Jesus, Matt, I didn't mean to...
What did Pop say?
I know.
The one thing Pop asked us to do.
I'm sorry.
What good is sorry now? What's good is sorry? It's ruined, Pat. We've broken our promise. All Pop's dying wish.
I know. I shouldn't have lashed out. I shouldn't have lost my temper.
No, you shouldn't have.
Where are you going, Matt?
I'm leaving, Pat. I can't even be around you. I can't better be. I never will see you again.
And he didn't. If Matt would have known those had been the last words he'd ever get to say to his brother, he probably would have chosen different ones.
Finally blew you out then, Dara.
Fuck, talking about silence, aren't you, Jimmy?
You're taking it well.
What are you talking about?
You don't know.
Well, I have no clue, so either tell me or you can stop fucking around.
Your friend, the Countess,
Her name's Lillie.
she's got herself a new best friend.
What?
She's been waiting busy over all morning.
This is in Lillie's room. What? How?
Oh my god, my life is whipping away talking to you. Dara! Dara, get back here!
Fuck off and die!
The night that poor fat Pat met his untimely death, Lillie noticed something which worried her ever since. From her window, she watched as Dara made her speedy exit out of Pat's front door and down the stairs of the tower block. But she soon realised that she wasn't the only one watching. Busy, who shared his bedroom with his three sisters, came out onto his balcony to read by torchlight in peace and quiet. At the time, it was intriguing and confusing. At the time, he didn't understand. It wasn't until a few days later that Busy understood, that he knew what Dara did, that he knew what happened that night. The thing is, he wasn't sure if it intrigued or it confused him.
He saw you run away, he knows what you did.
You can't do this, Lillie.
I have to, he'll tell someone.
I trust him. Don't you? Listen.
Yeah, like he'd say anything else.
Put it down.
I'm trying to protect you, Dara.
I don't need your protection. Listen to me, Lillie. This is mad. You're not going to do it. I know that, and you know that. Put it down. Listen to me. Everyone knows he's up here. So if anything happens to him, they'll know that you did it, Lillie. They'll throw you in jail.
I already am in prison.
This isn't a game.
I know.
Let's just put a stop to it, please.
Yeah, let's put a stop to it. I'm tired now. It's time for the ending, I think. Busy, apparently before Pat died, he smiled. He smiled because he's leaving all this behind. He smiled because he's escaping all the boredom, all the monotony, all the shit he was moving on. Watch me, Busy. Watch me smile.
There's never anything to do around here. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. We all just sit around waiting for something, for anything to happen. But it never does. Nothing ever happens on the heights.
I make up stories. That's what I do.
Jesus, this is not like, is it? That's a beauty board. They don't make it like they used to do that.
Yeah. Though, Jimmy, I say this thing could still do a lot of damage.
If you throw it at someone.
What's that, some poor bastards? Dickheads! The dickheads, are we?
Say that again, fucker. Let me hear you say that again.
Come on, Webb.
Hilarious. As much as I'm enjoying the gun-related humour, it's mine, and I want it back now, please.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Sucked in.
Wankers. You're all wankers. You are the elite of the wanker world. That's what I have before me.
Oh, you want it back? Or you want it back? Oh,
You're alright.
breathing again.
No law against it.
It's dangerous here. You could go on hard.
Dara.
Reading's dangerous, but playing catch with a loaded weapon that's perfectly safe, is it?
This isn't a weapon. This is a historical artifact. And it doesn't even work.
Go, Dara!
And it's not loaded. See?
I think boy actually just shouted so.
I did not.
My belt will do more damage than that thing.
My sock will do more damage than that thing.
You're all such funny bastards, aren't you?
Look, the countess is at our window. You got attention anyway, dog.
What?
So she is. Don't know why she's looking at us, creepy bitch.
Your neck show white.
Leave her alone.
What?
She's not doing anything.
Come on. You coming, Dara?
Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're sad, sometimes they're wonderful, sometimes they're terrible, but they're always just stories.